3 awards, wow, that's amazing. It's hopefully confirming our place as a leading technology provider to the utilities in Asia. I think the story I would tell everybody, because we're very big on respecting the planet and saving the planet. So it's one of our core values. Our software helps energy companies with their solar, electric vehicles, batteries, all green agenda. And if you ask our software engineers that actually make our technology today, what they do for a living, they would say they're writing code to save the planet. And I think that's a reflection of our organisation and our culture. So thank you very much. I really appreciate these awards. Thank you.
I think the world is seeing a transition, and we call it the energy transition. It's happening in water. So the whole world is having to move to a completely new set of market conditions. You've got the rollout of smart meters. We're all trying to hit our net zero targets, and a lot of energy companies are having to support the rollout of solar panels, electric vehicles, batteries, and not just on an industrial scale, but in people's homes. Now, our technology supports all of that transition. So you've got a lot of energy companies all around the world. Right now, it's a global trend. They're having to look at their technology, look at their business processes, and they're having to move away from what they've traditionally had as legacy technology, and they have to go and adopt all these kind of modern practices and take advantage of modern technology to be able to satisfy the new world of energy that's coming at us. If you look at what our software is delivering, first of all, we completely digitalize their customer experience. So we're able to help and support energy companies and water companies engage with their customers over apps, over the internet, be able to self-serve. We also have to take in an incredible high amount of data. So again, in the old days, someone would come around your house and they'd read your meter once a month, maybe even just once every 6 months. Today, smart meters are pinging data out sometimes as much as every 5 minutes. So if you imagine that millions of homes in some of the more advanced markets are sending data out every 5 minutes to the energy companies. So we're able to bring all that data and crunch that data and then present it back to customers so people can see real-time data on apps and digitalization. We're able to enhance their business processes, and we can bring artificial intelligence and automation. So our system can actually recommend to somebody in the energy company, if a customer's calling them, what's the next best action for them to do. So the system's telling them how to manage their customers. And again, on top of that, we've got all of the we can help support solar panel installations onto home roofs or business roofs, putting in home batteries, and also supporting and protecting the grid with electric vehicle rollout. So our technology helps with all of that across the board. Okay, so this is amazing. So look, we deal in the Australian market, the New Zealand market, and the UK, and they're probably the most advanced energy markets in the world in terms of where they've got to with the decentralisation of the grid. So the classic one I'll pick is Amber Electric, because it's an amazing story. So what happens is in Australia, you're able to sell your energy back to the grid. So if you're a homeowner and you have a solar panel, you can sell the energy back. So we have houses now through our customer Amber Electric. So they look after customers in Australia. They have a solar panel, they have a home battery, and they have an electric car on the drive. So the solar panel is now taking energy from the sun, and through our system and using the Amber Electric technology, what we're able to do is decide, what do we do with that energy? Do you use it to heat your house? Do you put it in the battery and keep it for later? Or do you sell it directly back to the grid? And then because there's peak times of energy usage and off-peak times of energy usage, the grid will pay different amounts of money depending on if they really need energy, they'll pay a high price for it. If there's too much energy on the grid, they'll pay a low price for it. So there's technology out there that will then automatically decide, for artificial intelligence, so it'll decide and optimise what to do with that solar energy that's coming into the house. To the point where there's customers in Australia that don't pay any money for their energy. They make money because they're able to sell the solar energy at peak times and then keep it or reserve it or use it at off-peak times. So, and we have to send the customer a bill at the end of every month that tells them everything that's happened on their house, how much solar energy did you generate, what's in your battery right now, how much did you charge your EV. So we have to show them all of that activity. That's once a month on the bill. But we also have to show them customers are demanding that real time. So they also want to log on to an app and say, this morning, how much energy did I use? How much energy did my solar panel produce? How much energy is in my battery right now? And you need a modern technology stack to be able to deliver that. And that's exactly what we're doing. It's amazing. First of all, I think it's a great privilege for us to be able to win these awards, and I think it does make a statement, you know, that our technology is recognised across Asia as a leading technology for utilities. Look, I actually think energy companies, if you're a chief technology officer in an energy retail company in Asia, you've got a very, very difficult decision to make. Because our technology, when you typically buy our technology, you're adopting it for the next 10 or 15 years. So they've got a very, very difficult decision about what is going to be the right technology for their business that can help them and look into the future and make sure that they're going to be able to adapt and be able to deliver the right kind of service and the right kind of business models for the future of Asia and the population of Asia. So what's useful, I think, is that they can take something like the awards that we've won right here this evening, and obviously that validates to a certain extent that we've got the right level of technology that could really, really help, and we could be the right decision for them to take on our technology for their business.